TJ the Black T back with a SneakerSpeaker episode. It's been a little while since I did one of these, but I just wanted to touch on a topic briefly. I don't remember what episode this is, but I'm just rolling out with the content. The concept of Adidas versus Nike. Do I think anyone will ever dethrone Nike as being one of the top companies in the sneaker community? No. But I do think Adidas is making big strides to kind of cut into, because they used to be, Nike was up here, Adidas and everyone else was down in the bottom. But I do think Adidas is closing the gap. Will I think Adidas will ever overcome Nike? No. Why? Just because Nike, so long has been on the top. They have some of the greatest athletes signed to them. Kobe's going out, but they still got, Kyrie. They still have LeBron. They still have KD. And they're going to be in the league for a while. Adidas has, James Harden. He's good, but he's not LeBron or Kyrie or KD. They have Swaggy P. I don't know why. He's a good player. He's a decent player, but I don't know why they signed him as a signature athlete. I hope he's not getting a signature shoe. That's just, this is my opinion. I respect him, but I don't think he deserves a signature shoe. They have Kanye. Kanye is one of the reasons why I feel they're closing the gap. With the whole Yeezy line is bringing a lot more press and popularity to Adidas, but I do think that Adidas by itself is coming out with great things on its own. The Ultra Boosts, the Boost technology. Before that they had the ZX Flux, very popular. It's kind of died down a bit because of the popularity of the Ultra Boosts and Boost technology, but the ZX Flux is kind of what started, Adidas making the moves. Then you had the TUMBLRs. You have, all those other shoes that Adidas is starting to pump out. That's bringing a lot of popularity to the brand. And Nike, I still think Nike is kind of fumbling a bit. I think their prices are getting really getting out of hand, especially with their signature shoes. A lot of the signature shoes started, the price points were like, 150, 160, 170, and now, almost all of them are 200 or 180 now, which I think is crazy. You just want to shoot a ball in. You're not going to drop 200 every time. Jordans, I don't think, are balling shoes anymore. That's why, 190 is their standard retail price now. I think that's more of a lifestyle shoe. But I see more people using the signature shoes as ball shoes. But, to drop 200 all the time, it's just getting out of hand. If you have one shoe, Jordans, that are 190, then that's fine. People are going to go get the Jordans. But if you have all the other signature shoes at 180 plus the Jordans at 190, guys can't be pumping out, that much money all the time for shoes. And plus all the the other shoes that Nike produces, some of they're retroing some of the real classics like the Air Pennies. Like, people are gonna want to cop those too, and they're at 150, fair price. So I mean, I don't know. I don't think, like I said, I don't think Nike's ever gonna lose their lose their spot as being the undisputed champ in the sneaker community for most. But Adidas is definitely closing the gap, and they're definitely made themselves the number 2. I do respect, Reebok and some of the other sneaker brands, Under Armour, but I just don't think that there's just a huge gap in between the two. You got Nike, you got Adidas, and then you got like everyone else underneath. Adidas has definitely made themselves the number 2. They've definitely broken away from the pack. So leave your comments in the comment section below on how you feel about the whole Nike versus Adidas. Or you would, let me know if you're an Adidas person or a Nike person, and how you feel, the 1 versus the 2 is happening. Do you think Nike will end up becoming the number 2 and Adidas will overtake them? Or do you think it's kind of, where it's at, that Nike's going to be the number 1 and Adidas is just closing the gap and will always be that number 2? Let me know in the comment section below. hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button and that subscribe button to never miss any future content. Like me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snupps. Links to all the social media is in the description box below. Until next time, TJ, the Black T is out.